What's going on YouTube? Achilles here, and today we're going to be playing a Jeskai Convoke standard deck that is pretty cool looking. I found this one to figure out the only reason you're playing blue is because you have 4 Spyglass Sirens, and it's for good reason. With the rotation of standard, you lost that 1-drop red vampire. I keep forgetting the name, the one that brings out the blood token and does 1 damage to you. Pretty much this is the replacement, because then it'll set you up to do some Gleeful Demolition plays and whatnot, plus you get extra cards for the Warden to tap. This all goes together, but will this card alone be enough to make this whole deck work a lot more smoother than, let's say, just a regular Boros Convoke? We're going to find out. Let's get into this list. We got 4 Novice Inspector, 4 Warden of the Inner Sky, 4 Spyglass Siren, the MVP over here, 4 Gleeful Demolition, 4 Case of the Gateway Express, 4 Resolute Reinforcements, 3 Sanguine Evangelist, 4 of the Imodane's Recruiter, 3 Warleader's Call, 4 Knight-Errant of Eos. For the lands, we got 1 Plane, 4 Adarkar Wastes, 4 Seachrome Coast, 1 Shivan Reef, 2 Spirebluff Canal. Oh, 4 of them, sorry. 4 Spirebluff Canals, 4 Battlefield Forges, and 4 Inspiring Vantage. Let's get into these games. It's so funny to me how this deck could just emerge. I mean, sure, you could have played this before the other standard rotation and just say, hey, look at me, I got Jeskai Convoke. I was going to say control. But now with the rotation as standard, people are like, wait a minute. We need more ways to curve out the way we want. And I'll tell you one thing, this ain't it. This is better. So with this hand, let's see. Goes like that. I gotta think about this. Go 1, then I go 2. Alright, I'm gonna have to put this at the top because I'm gonna make this work really nice. First off, I'm gonna play this. Get Warden out there. Next turn I'll be able to play both this and this. And then the following turn will be the Knight-Errant of Eos play. If everything, of course, goes to plan, and that plan got cut down, as you can see. But it's all good. I still have hope. We are A-okay, because these cards alone will get Knight-Errant of Eos convoked, and we'll, well, I was going to say I'll try, but I'll really attempt to get some value. So what's really cool about this now is I bring out a few guys, and our opponent's like, why? What's going on? But little do they know. So I could make him technically waste a spot removal card. I'm only doing it this way because I do want to attempt to get a 3-drop off the Convoke. I want to get as much value as I can, especially against a deck with a lot of removal. We gotta attempt to grind him out, especially since we can't kill him right away. So yeah, I knew that was coming, so we can Convoke this turn, which is A-okay, because now we're gonna explore. Let's explore on the reinforcements. We get another land, and we swing for 1. So we're chilling. Okay. I think we forgot to do something. So let me show you how I want to do this. 1, 2, 3. I want to just get as much value as possible. I whip so bad. Oh my god. Alright. Okay, we still get it, but that still was not the way I wanted it to go. At the end of his turn, I could have went for the Clue or Resolute Reinforcements. But obviously, I would probably need something to give them all like a +1 attack to get some extra value in. But so far, we played the 1-drop, and it felt good. I'm waiting for the game where the mana is going to be a little messed up a little more than ever because of all the blue. So if you're missing white or red in a situation where you really need it, you see all this extra blue mana, you're just like, alright. Kind of wish I was just doing Boros, but I'll let you know when we're at that game. Hopefully it's not this one. You want that perfect consistency, and look at that. I'll take it. So we go first, we go Warden. This is like some textbook Boros stuff we're going to be doing. And they're playing red. So now it is a battle against time itself. Who is going to beat who? So check it out. I want to scry. I want to see what I'm going to get. And I'm going to dish out as much damage as I can before my opponent. I'm going to keep this on top because it will also help with the Wardens. Whatchamacallit, Convoke. Take 3. Now I'm gonna do something. Okay, that's it. Go for the scheme. There we go. Now, Knight-Errant of Eos hits the board. I get one of the best 3-drops. And I'm just going to swing for 2. I could technically get another 1/1 counter, but I want to have the Knight-Errant of Eos up just to make my opponent have to waste some of the pump spells and absorb some damage. I don't want to just leave it open and be like, hey, you can just attack me now. I'm not going to be able to win next turn, but the following turn will be the kill turn. So I just have to survive this turn and then one more turn. And then I see game. But let's see how broken our opponent drew. Okay, so they're not doing anything. So this is like the nuts right now, but I have to play correctly. I'm going to recruit her next turn. So check it out. I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to play this. I'm going to go for another Knight-Errant of Eos too, by the way, guys. That's the move. So, check it out. So, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Get some more value. Sure. Why not? So now our opponent knows of the devastating destruction we got for them. You know what? No. I am going to play this extra smart. I could get so much damage out on the next turn. I'm going to play it out very smart. So I could outvalue them. The worst case scenario is that the Callous Sellsword, but that is inevitable. I literally wouldn't be able to stop that even if I did attack, so it is what it is if they have it. And they have it, so at the end of the day, even if I attacked or not, that still would have happened, so just letting you guys know. But it's a shame that sometimes I just think that interaction is just so good. But that's just how it goes sometimes. It's kind of just like if I draw a Gleeful Demolition on curve and do a bunch of stuff, it's just, you know, luck of, you know, not luck of the draw, but it's just, if you draw the certain cards, you just get your deck to the highest points trying to go. And that deck, you don't even need to attack your opponent. You just get, you could get it to 10, fling them for 10, then bam, the own effect of that, it's for 10, so. Red and Rakdos aggro, both disgusting. Speaking of really good hands, this is pretty good. This is what I was talking about, by the way, with the curve. So, I can't do both of these next turn. Oh, I could actually. Okay, I'm gonna go for Warden first. Then next turn I could play this, use this for my white, and then with my red I'll use this. And I'll buff up the Warden. I think this is Ores of discard or the tokens or the token. I don't even know. There's a bunch of variants to say. So we're gonna do that. So do that. And get her a token. One, two, three. I don't think so. And then again, getting some extra value. We already have our third land, we don't need any more. And that's how you kill Warden of the Inner Sky, everybody. Yeah, this is the Viper deck. Alright, so I'm just gonna get my case going. I'll be able to get all my creatures a 1 buff on their attack after I swing with 3 or more creatures. The case is now solved. I'm still not in the best spot yet. I don't really got that much going for me, so I either Braids hits the board now. Interesting. Alright. Okay. So this is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna take him to Value Town. And when I say Value Town, I mean just I'm gonna hit him with a bunch of creatures. You can block 1. So we go for the Spyglass Siren. And I am not going to use this map token. I'm going to flash in the reinforcements, giving me even more creatures on the board to attack with next turn. So depending on how our opponent plays, they would either commit 3 to gain life, or summon a Spiteful Hexmage instead. Oh, legend. So this is a really good card with Braids because at the end of his turn, he's going to get rid of this curse token, and then the Spiteful Hexmage then goes back to its original attack, so it's pretty cool. And there it is, the Viper in the flesh. But I don't think I'm worried. Not one bit, actually. More creatures. That's game? Yeah, you can't block all these. Pal. It's 8 to the face. Nice. Jeskai Convoke. So, my thoughts on the deck. Pretty good. Excuse me. Dying over here. Need to get something to drink. But I think even with, you know, you're committing so much. That's not the right deck. Hold on, get on my rant. Even though you're playing only 1 blue card as the Spyglass Siren, it definitely showed a lot of effectiveness because I think I drew it all the time, and it's just really good. I mean, I didn't have any problems with the mana, so this list is really good. So, Jeskai Convoke, everyone. So, if you don't know, now you know. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you have not already, like the video, all that good stuff, and take care.